you are still alive. The hell of rib piercing. Yuli says that government officials who are disloyal, receiving bribes, or who do not look after their own people, or those escaped from prison, deface graves, defame others, commit perjury, or help others to terminate marital contracts, will be sent to this hell. Today, freedom of speech has reached unrestrained levels. More and more disputes and misfortunes arise due to slander and criticism. This causes great danger and chaos in our society. Those who choose a profession to commit perjury or to be witnesses to divorces, thus destroying families, will suffer in the hell of rib piercing. The hell of tendon taking. Those who like eating animal tendon, such as ox tendon, or those who traffic in drugs or coerce others into committing crimes, will be sent into this hell. Those in this hell are chained on an iron cart. Their tendons are pulled out and are used as rope to pull the carts. Hell warden whip them continuously. Painful and agonizing cries fill the air. Yuzhen also says those who entertain lewd thoughts after seeing attractive people, those who are persistent and indulge in sexual behavior, or those who encourage others to break their marital engagements, those who encourage one's husband to commit sexual misconduct, will be sent to this hell. The fourth hall, the hall of King Wuguan. King Wuguan is in charge of this hall. The suffering that occurs here are worse than those in the previous two halls. The reasons that we are forced into this hall include indulging in killing, stealing, and evil deeds in the previous life. People in this hall are engulfed by infernos. Tears of fire flow from their eyes and burn their bodies. The hell wardens chop away at their eye sockets and beat these people with iron hooks and rip apart their anuses with hot iron vices. Hot liquefied paraffin wax is injected into the body, while fires burn away on the outside. With intense heat inside and out, the torture is beyond description. It will take countless years before their sins can be cleared. Should one be reborn later as a human being, that person will usually have digestive tract ailments. Also, his body will be dry, dull, and unattractive. The hell of waist-level chopping. Here are those who pretend to be Taoist priests or like, who use scam ceremonies to deceive people of their money and personal belongings. Yuzhen says that those who are disrespectful towards heaven and earth and the spiritual world will be sent to this hell. Destroying the environment and not treasuring our natural resources are considered being disrespectful to nature. Nowadays, people generally have no concept of respecting nature. In fact, many disasters are caused by humans, like overlogging forests and contaminating water sources. The hell of tongue removal. Those who like to bear false tales, or those who use abusive, wrongful, or flattering words, or those who are arrogant and defame the scriptures, or those who envy, despise, and slander talented people, will be sent to this hell. Their tongues will be pulled out by the hell wardens and torn apart by burning iron hooks, and their throats will be stabbed by hot, burning spears. They want to die, but they cannot. The torture and their suffering is beyond description and will last millions of years. Should they obtain human form, most of them will be handicapped. By seeing this hell, we will understand how miserable the retribution of verbal karma is. The hell of boiling water. Those who like to eat live seafood will be forced into this hell. Some people indulge in eating live seafood, often throwing live fish or prawns into boiling water, and watch them painfully trying in vain to escape. The sea creatures later become their delicious food. Think about this. For a moment's pleasure, we will experience the same pain in the future. Is it worth it? Also, those who kill chicken, duck, pigs, cattle, and sheep, in order to remove their hair easily, will often cook and boil the animals alive. The animals' suffering is unspeakable. Their hatred is endless. When those people die, they will suffer in the same way. we must carefully consider this. The hell of skin peeling. Those who fall into this hell usually skin animals for a living. For example, snake killers who often skin snakes, eat their flesh, and suck the blood. Or those who whip, torture, and flay others will be sent to this hell. Also, bullies who humiliate others till they feel stripped, leaving them with unbearable suffering. All those mentioned above will be forced into this hell. The hell of burning wheels and cart. This hell is also called burning cart. Those who chop other beings to death, those who mistreat their stepchildren, and those who kill, steal, and commit sexual misconduct will be sent to this hell after death. It is a tragedy that a family cannot stay together. Innocent children suffer the most of all. Already without the love of their own parents, if they have to suffer mistreatment from step-parents, their misery is further compounded. Human nature is originally good. Everyone possesses a loving heart. Individuals form a family due to the affinities in their past lives. Humans only live a few decades. A bully today may become the weaker party in the future. Retribution can come soon, and it will be too late for regrets. The hell of sword tree. The trees in this hell are 40 miles tall, with thorns 16 inches long. The hell wardens drag offenders up the trees and throw them down, shearing their flesh and piercing their bodies. Those who ignore their own families and have affairs, leaving their spouses to suffer, will be sent to this hell. When offenders look up to the top of the trees, all they see are attractive and seductive soft-bodied women. Mesmerized, they rush to the sword tree. The sword-like leaves cut into their flesh and tendons, shear their bones and break their spines, until their bodies are cut into pieces. Revived by the wings of karma, they rush up the trees for the seductive women again, only to find them on the ground below. Deceived by karma, they let desire take control and rush down the trees. Again, the trees cut their flesh, break their tendons, shear bones, break spines, until their whole bodies are cut up into pieces. These people rush up and down the trees and suffer over and over again. This kind of retribution should make everyone fearful. From this, we can conclude that the harm from sexual misconduct is countless. We don't have many years in this life, so why don't we make use of our lives to do something that will be beneficial to others? The hell of eye shooting. Treating parents with hostility is the most unfilial thing a child can do. Aged parents, frail like candles in the wind, will be heartbroken when they see such behavior from their children. Filial piety is the foremost among all good deeds. Filial piety is fundamental for being a human, and is the foundation of family education. Being filial, we set good examples for our children to follow. Today, no emphasis is placed on moral education. Children know how to study, not how to be grateful to parents. From the time a child is born, parents provide them the best. When a child is spoiled and pampered since young, that child will naturally grow up recalcitrant and unfilial. Who is responsible for this? The three-character classic says that if a child is not taught, the father is at fault. If a child is not taught when young, unfilial behavior is expected in the future. When one clears his karma,